So we are the cast and director of Finding Me Truth. This is
Ray Martell Moore,
you play.
Fabian Allen.
This is
Eugene Turner, and I play Greg Marsh.
All right, so we're finally here. You have the trailer, we have the soundtrack, and the release date for the DVD is September. How exciting is it?
Woo!
It's exciting. It's really exciting to finally be able to say it because
Yeah.
we've been sitting on the film for a while, but not being able to say when it's being released or whatever. But it's really good because we want you guys to see it. That's the main important thing.
We want
the
you to
audience
see it.
Right.
We've seen it already.
We've seen it too many times.
So yeah, it's really good to know that there isn't a date. You know that it will reach your hands and you watch it. It's still a little scary because you don't know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, we want you guys to love it.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can you give us anything about what to expect from Finding Me
A
True?
lot of drama.
Yeah,
a lot
lots
of
and
drama.
lots of drama.
Okay.
But not buffoonery.
Okay.
No.
You know, a storyline that's got meaning and it's very entertaining. You know,
All the characters have grown
yeah.
and are still going through growing pains, which is like life. You know, you're always growing, so we're always learning lessons.
And there's a truth that each one of them have to find out and express.
Yeah, absolutely. You go beyond just Fabian's story this time around too. You learn more about Greg. You learn about Amira. So it's definitely bigger.
Okay. So, Roger, why did you decide to do Finding Me,
True.
the original and now the sequel?
The original was done. I felt like I had to do it one because I was inspired by Elon Harris's book Invisible Life.
Okay.
So I wrote it way back in '96 in
wow.
a book format.
Okay.
And then there was Noah's Ark that came out, and I was really inspired by that. And I said, I've always wanted to do film, so I wanted to write this story about a character I think that we can all relate to, and a story that I think we can all relate to, which is Finding Me. Truth came about because of the audience, really. The audience loving the first one and wanting to see a sequel, especially the way it ended. I didn't do it on purpose. That's just the way I kind of like to end things so that you can interpret what happens next. But yeah, it was really fueled by the audience and it took a life of its own. So yeah, definitely.
Okay. So there are rumors of a series possibly coming?
Yes, I hope so. I mean, financially it's really rough, but I've got great actors who are willing to do a lot, for this story that they really believe in, and that means a lot to me as well. So I think with that alone, there's definitely a big possibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so Ray, talk about Fabian and how, you playing that role. How has that impacted you, and being on the streets and people coming up to you and
It's how has that affected me?
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Right.
Roger and the whole cast of Finding Me, the whole process gave me my vocation. Vocation meaning this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're meant to be doing. My love for film, my love for acting in them is crazy. And when I see that the work that I've done is appreciated, it just makes you want to keep on doing it.
Right.
So I only appreciate everybody who does come up to me, from occasion. It's not like I walk in the street and I'm like Michael Jackson or anybody.
Right.
But on occasion, yes, there's somebody who says something, and I just appreciate it so much.
Okay. So what is your background? Tell folks who you are.
Me, I'm Ray Martell Moore.
Florida.
From Tampa, Florida, and Tampa, Florida, and Frankfurt, Germany. I'm a military brat. Traveled all over the world, mainly Europe and East Coast.
Okay.
And just a fun-loving kind of guy.
All right. So hobbies, likes,
Movies. I'm crazy about movies. I'm getting back into my video games.
Okay.
Dancing.
I need to do a little bit more dancing, but church. I go to church and love the Lord.
Okay.
And
Yes.
Amen.
Yes, Lord. I stay busy. I try to just stay focused on what it is I have to do, what I'm here on earth, what I'm put on earth here to do.
All right.
It's a big focus to do.
So, Eugene, talk about your character and how has it been playing
Greg.
Greg?
It's been fun. It's been a great roller coaster ride. I'm not ready for it to end. I play Greg Marsh, who is bisexual, admittedly. He's open about it, and I think anytime that, guys don't get a chance to play really interesting characters, a lot of times we're just playing, just regular guys. So I think anytime that you can add any spice to the mix for an actor, it's good for me because I ain't bisexual, but it was fun playing Greg.
And who are you outside of your character?
A boring guy. I mean, I like to work. I go to the gym. I go home. I play my PS3. I watch a lot of television. I play with my dog Sebastian. I watch a lot of television. I watch too much television, probably.
So you're a TV junkie.
I love television.
Okay.
I said I was going to cut down on reality television. I haven't. So much good stuff that's on. But that's what I do. I cook. That's about it.
He's a good cook. He's a very good cook.
So what's your favorite dish to cook?
Anything that you put in front of anything
Rum
you
cake.
ask me to cook,
Rum cake.
I
Oh my
make that very
goodness.
well. But I can cook anything.
All right. Okay. All right. So
And he
we're
has
gonna
nice
have.
holiday parties.
Okay. So the holidays are coming up, so we're gonna have to. All right. I'm a New Yorker now, so I'll be coming to your house.
Now. I come with a empty stomach.
All right. Growing boy needs to eat. All right. So, are you guys doing anything else outside of Finding Me?
Just trying to stay relevant actors. Just trying to get as much work as we can. I've done a lot of background work. I just recently did something for Boardwalk Empire. And just trying to get work.
Okay.
It's a constant thing.
And Roger, are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm writing a screenplay on my own. I'm partnering up with another well-known director as well, and producer. We're collaborating on a project.
Can we get an exclusive?
I can't, not yet, unfortunately, but it will be good. It will be different from what you might expect, but it will be very good.
So you can't give us anything at all, is what you're saying?
Maybe horror satire
Okay.
kind of thing, but that's it. That's all I can tell you. That's it. Maybe a legend.
Okay. All right. A horror, black gay horror?
I can't say any more than that.
Okay. I tried. All right. So, what in closing do you guys want to tell the folks about the movie, about yourselves, about anything?
Sorry, Jim.
Well, get acquainted with the first one. Make sure you more fans. Get acquainted with the first movie. Go to Amazon.com. Go to Netflix. You can go to TLA directly. Buy the film. Support the film. They got to know that you guys have a voice out there, so that we can bring you more stuff, so that we can have a series. You can't get the money for a series if they don't know you guys exist. So get acquainted with the first movie, so that you know about the second movie. The second movie is going to be amazing. So support us.
Will there be a third movie?
It's a possibility. There's definitely room for a third movie, but I would love to see a series first.
Okay.
But if not, then I would love to see a third one.
So kind of not really to know its arc route.
No.
Not the second season and then a movie.
No. I mean, I think it was designed to happen the way it did, where it's the first film, second film. And then you can explore, because the second film really explores the characters in more depth. Mm-hmm. The series will really give you everything you need to know about the characters, you know what I mean? And then the final film will be...
When they all die in a plane crash.
I would hate to say goodbye to the characters, because I love them all so much. But
All good things must come to an end.
exactly.
So would you want the series to be on network TV? I mean, how would you want that to play? TLA is doing the film, the first two films right now. So
Finding Me True.
Do you have a card?
I don't have a card on me. Sorry.
Just
Facebook.
type in,
Yeah, you just type, if you Google Finding Me,
Finding
you
Me.
won't miss it.
What is the name?
Roger.
Roger. Okay.
Yes.
Finding Me.
Thank you. Yes.
okay. So TLA is backing the film. So what distributing the film. So what would you like the series to be on?
I would love network is great, but I would like to be on something where we can be a lot riskier. You know what I mean? So like my dream would be HBO,
Okay.
Showtime, Stars.
Okay.
But I'm also thinking about an online network because I think that's the wave of the future.
Exactly, it is.
People don't necessarily watch TV waiting for this program to come out. I just want to type it in and it just So that's a definite avenue that I would love to try to go as well, and we can really be risky, not for the sake of being risky, but risky in the sense of wanting to tell the story for real.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, again, thank you for giving me a.
Thank you, Andres Flavor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Andres Flavor.
Thank you very much.
Andres Flavor.
All right. So until next time, at the release
Yes.
of
Yes.
Finding Me
You better
True.
be there.
You better be there.
Peace.